My name is Kamaal Majeed. I work at the EF EC in People's Square in Shanghai. And prior to coming to EF, I was actually studying in London, and then before that in Southern California. I studied linguistics and applied linguistics. I've been in China for just under a year and a half, so about a year and 4 months. I came to China because I already had studied some Chinese before I came here, and so out of all the places where I could have gone, I felt like I would have had kind of an advantage here in China because I was already familiar with the culture and knew some of the language, so it wouldn't be a big culture shock to me. Also, compared to a lot of other countries in Asia, you can live a pretty nice life in China as well because the cost of living is significantly lower. I love Asian food, and Chinese food in particular, so if you want to eat local, you don't have to spend a lot of money at all. And also like utilities, like having lived by myself for several years before coming here and having had to like pay my own bills, coming to Shanghai and knowing the water bill is like $10 and internet is $25 a month, like it's quite nice. I've been to almost 25 countries now. I want to say 24 countries, and 6 of them were actually during my time here at EF. Yeah, I've been taking advantage of the opportunity to travel all around Asia. I've been to the Philippines, Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand I went before, Japan, and Indonesia, and Singapore. I guess I would say Beijing. Because, growing up, you look in like the history books and you see the Great Wall and you kind of think like, oh, I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to go there. So actually being there, and seeing this history come off the page has been, well, that was a pretty surreal experience for me. Apart from that, I would say Thailand also, mostly for the food. Well, first, I think being in China has really informed my perspective on my own country. I'm from the US, and so I have a much more balanced and I guess comprehensive view of my own country after having lived in another one. Apart from that, just seeing, it's always helpful to live in another country because when you travel someplace, you experience kind of the greatest hits of that country. But being there and seeing all aspects of the situation, I think that really gives you a better view than if you're just reading things online or looking in like a history book or a geography book. For new teachers at EF, I would say first work hard, yes. Definitely give your best effort for the teaching. Apart from that, especially in your first year, try to get involved in as much as possible and just meet as many people as possible. Because that will really open up your opportunities. And the cool thing about EF is that there are so many things that you can do here. But yeah, meeting people and just trying different things is essential so that, later if you decide, hey, I want to change cities, I want to change products, I want to take on leadership roles, all of these things are available to you at that time. So it was great. China was actually my second country, yeah, and so I had a little bit of an advantage in that aspect, but meeting people who were coming here for the first time or maybe from a small town and they're coming all the way to China, it was great to be able to help them and to be able to say, oh, here's where you can get some, Vaseline, and here's where you can go and get, cheap dumplings that are really tasty, so that was good.